Archery in Spellforce 3 is very weak at the beginning, but it gets much stronger on the 1/3 of the game with the advanced skills. Of course, we are here at Farron Soap. This is my favorite map in the entire game. So in 1/3 of the game, you get access to advanced skills. You choose a skill tree and you get advanced 3 more skills. And archery gives you a perk which apply haste, region focus, reset all cooldowns upon killing a marked target. Since your archery works with single targets, you will always apply this perk in every way you hit enemies. You get this skill, which I don't feel it's very useful. I don't like the skill at all. You put a crossbow down which shoots multiple targets. It's not a very big deal. I don't like the skill at all. We get barrage. As an archer, this is the best skill you can ever get. You have high damage to single targets, and when you apply it to multiple targets upon the 3 targets and apply haste to yourself, which increases your attack speed, then it gets pretty much broken. With this perk, range mastery, inflict bonus damage with ranged weapons, and increases your critical hit chance. And we get our main perk, which increases our critical hit chance by another 18%. And with max dexterity, you get a total of 24% crit chance without having any items equipped. It will increase with 1 item and with a weapon. And you get this skill, which is called Ricochet, deals damage to numerous targets and has a chance to inflict bleeding damage. Now let's see how we can make this viable archery with these items. In the early game, you probably will look for an alchemist bow, which has fire, white damage, or ice damage, or black damage on it. I get the fire one. It has a good attack speed, high crit chance, and a good amount of damage, and inflicts magical damage. You probably want a ring of the snake, which buffs your dexterity, gives you more damage, and buffs your critical hit chance. We are already at 42% right now. And in the early game, you probably won't find a good armor for yourself, so it is good to have a mage white robo focus, which regen focus and reduce the cost of abilities. And you do not want any other helmet upon this. You only want these 3. You don't want any helmet that reduces your sight, because in archery you want to keep your distance. We got the white hood of focus. It's a +10 focus and some resistance. And we get like additional damage type amulets for the early game. These are the items that you will probably find anywhere in the early game. Let's put them back. Then we have the dragon bow, which is really powerful with the high damage and passive damage which inflicts pure damage. Then you want this because you will have not much focus and focus region, because this cost actually, let's put this back, actually 21 focus points, which I have currently 53 with the max willpower and additional focus points from here. You want probably that reduction. You want the damage buff from the dexterity of the armor, and you want this helmet, which you can get it in the early game. When you escape the prison, you'll probably come over here. Here's a strong goblin in the circle mage difficulty. It's very difficult to kill him. He drops this helmet and you can use it throughout the entire game. It's very powerful. You can summon a minion to your aid with every auto attack. Then you want this, which gives you +1 dexterity, which buffs your critical hit chance and your damage as well. Let's put these back. Now these are the items that you want to find and put to your archery build. The amulet of the divine brew, which gives +1 to everything. That increased focus, increased HP, increased focus regeneration, increased block, and increased damage and critical hit chance, especially for dexterity +1. You want to find this item. Dragon Scale Helmet, which does not reduce your sight and gives us cooldown reduction on your spells, has a focus regen, and has a lot of HP and resistance on it. You want the Berserker Armor, which gives you attack speed and lifesteal in every auto attack. You want this, reduce your cooldowns by 1 second, increase your block chance, and increase your critical hit chance. This just puts us straight up to 40% critical hit chance. Then the most broken bow in the game, Bankariva. It has a high crit chance, it has a high attack speed, let's say not high, but it keeps up with the other bows in the game. Good damage on it, and it's passive. Say with every auto attack, you summon a wildlife. It's a chance, based on a chance. So let's say you won't probably find too much in the early game, but you won't probably have issues by running this. So I have the elementalism tree for the early game. It helps you a lot come out the early game. So with the one Kariva, not the one Kariva, the Dragon Scale, and the piece weapons, this, we're pretty viable build here. Let's test this baby out.
You read my mind. What's next? Yeah. Got it. What do we need? Whatever's necessary. Got it. They will fall. Whatever's necessary. Understood. They will fall. You read my mind. Whatever's necessary. They will fall. What do we need? Got it.
Now let's just change the weapon and look how broken the one Kariva is.
Whatever's necessary. You read my mind.
We're being attacked!
As you see, the one carry is pretty much broken thanks to this skill, which has numerous targets, and this says you have the chance to summon a wildlife with every attack, every auto attack, with every hit, and this hits numerous enemies, so there's a pretty much higher chance to summon them. This is all I have for archery now. See you next time.